Hi everyone, hope you're doing well. As I promised, I'm recording this video regarding my last trades, which all of them they went to stop loss. And in this video, I will talk about the trade ideas that I took, what was my mistake, and what I should not do in the future. And I hope that this video will also help you to understand what you should not do as well as a trader, because I think these mistakes that I made, I think most traders do this kind of mistakes time to time. It's very important to not let yourself down and to understand that we're all humans, and sometimes we can rush, our emotions can take the control over us. But very important is to understand this and work on yourself. I will start my video with Ethereum. Here was my entry. I was working back then with 8-hour time frame. So what did I see? I saw this kind of dynamic. The price was holding perfectly this 4-hour FEG, sorry, 8-hour FEG, and also 4-hour FEG. Price bounced from this middle of the RSI, and in general, it was showing strength. And another thing, which is important, we can see. I will highlight right now here. We can see this zone. Let me make it red. So this area was standing as a resistance zone. I was betting on this resistance zone, and I decided to jump into the trade because I thought that Ethereum will give this bullish momentum and will hit at least 1905 level, which comes to this resistance zone. And after that, after some correction, it will continue its bullish trend until this 1.41 Fibonacci zone. But I rushed. If we go to lower time frame, we can see next picture. So on 4-hour, there was this close. This close was weak, and as a result, next 4-hour time frame, we can see it closed lower than the previous one, and as a result, it started to decline. But it could find a support at the zones. That's why my stop loss was just below this 1 Fibonacci level, which also comes to this resistance zone. And as we know, when the price breaks through the resistance, this resistance should stand as a support. This is what we had almost 2 days. Price was holding, but on a lower time frame, we can see that every time the price was pumping, it was giving a lower highs. The price was closing lower than the previous close, and as a result, price dropped, but could find a support at around 1752. And if we put the line, we can see that this bounce is higher than the previous one. As a result, we can see this kind of pump, and also we can see this 4-hour bullish divergence as well. So what was my mistake? My mistake was that I rushed. I had to wait for confirmations, because even though 8-hour time frame looked bullish, I had to still wait for 4-hour time frame to be closed, 1-hour time frame to be closed. But I rushed, and as a result, I hit stop loss. Yeah, and if we look at the 1-hour time frame, on 1-hour time frame, basically here was already a bearish divergence formed. Look at this. Yeah, RSI could not flip above the 70. If it would flip above 70, it would give a bullish momentum, but it couldn't break. It gave us bearish divergence on 1 hour, and as a result, the price declined. So this was a perfect entry to short Ethereum, and I did complete opposite because I just wanted to not miss the move, and I was in rush. So yeah, these were my mistakes, and this were the reason I took the setup. Next, I want to talk about XRP. Since I was working with 8-hour time frame, here we can see also this kind of picture. So I saw this 8-hour close, but I was also in rush here. If I will put a line right now, we can see that the body of the 8-hour time frame, it didn't close higher than this candle, than this resistance zone, and this is the area where the price began to drop. So if we would want to see a bullish trend continuation, then a close of the body of 8-hour time frame is supposed to be higher than this resistance zone, which didn't happen. This would be amazing entry to short, but I did the opposite. So another reason why I took a long on 8-hour time frame, not just because of the bullish close, but I saw this RSI flipped the middle, and usually whenever it flips the middle, it gives a bullish momentum. Since I rushed and I didn't wait for the confirmations, now we'll go to lower time frame and we will see what happened here. So on 4-hour, basically, we can see that here was this 4-hour FVG from which price rejected. After giving some small bounce, it rejected, and as a result, a next 4-hour close was pretty bearish. The price was pushing lower. It closed below, and RSI also closed below the 50. As a result, we can see this kind of price action. Price dropped lower and find support at this area, at this previous support zone, or this bullish order block. And as a result, we can see this nice bounce right now. So if I would take a short, it would be a good decision, but I did the opposite, and of course I paid for this mistake. What I had to do, I had to wait for 1 hour or 4-hour time frame to give me a breakout above this resistance zone, and then enter trade on the retest of this breakout. But I rushed, I didn't wait, I didn't see that on 1 hour, on 4 hours, there are also FVGs as a resistance. I had to wait for the reaction and then enter. So if I would wait, maybe I would close my long and open short instead, and I would take at least 7% of the move. But we have what we have. Now I want to talk about TIA. So TIA setup, I had a short and we took first take profit. It was going pretty well. Reasons, I took long and my entry was awful. So here is this 8-hour time frame. So again, I saw this bullish candle on 8 hours, and there was 8-hour bullish divergence and 4-hour bullish divergence. Then the coin bounced from this low, this bullish order block, right? But I rushed. Again, I rushed. I didn't wait for this RSI to at least break through this 50, and it would give me more confidence that TIA will continue its bullish trend and give a strong momentum, right? I didn't wait for this. I rushed with my decision, and then I didn't check lower time frame. On 4-hour time frame, we can see this this situation. So here was my entry. We can see that basically RSI was more leading towards the downtrend, and on 1 hour it has better picture. We can see that on 1 hour the RSI was rejecting from the middle. Here the coin was giving lower highs, so basically we can see every close was lower than the previous one, right? And I didn't pay attention to such details. And then if we look at this picture, so look, we can see that the coin bounced from here, right? It gave us a bullish trend, then it rejected and went down. Then here exactly at this area, we can see that the coin couldn't break this resistance zone because it was standing as a support, and now it's standing as a resistance. So it bounced again on May 2nd. Look at this zone, it bounced from this low, yeah, but it rejected from 1 hour FVG. It went lower, then it bounced, but it gave us a lower high, right? And it couldn't break through this resistance zone. As a result, it just retested this resistance zone, showed us a strong bearish reaction, and as a result, it went much lower. So I had to pay attention to this low time frame details, but I rushed, and as a result, I paid for this. When I gave bearish setup, my second take profit was at around 0.75 Fibonacci, and I wanted to look for longs at around here. But we can see that the coin went just a bit lower to this support area and bounced. So I had to wait. I had to keep my short and take long a bit lower. I rushed. As a result, I paid for this. Now I want to talk about ADA. I don't remember if I had short setup for it, but let's go to 8-hour time frame. So here was my entry. Same, I saw this kind of dynamic. So price was going down, then it bounced, and I thought that it will do a breakout. So we have this kind of bullish flag, or call it however you want. So I had this 8-hour close. I thought that it will give a momentum and take profit at around 0.76. Again, I rushed. My entry was not good. I had to go to lower time frame and check what was going on a lower time frame, right? And as a result, we can see that on the lower time frame, actually, 1 hour candle, yes, it did a breakout, but the price returned back below this resistance zone at around 0.7191. And as a result, we can see this drop in the price. So I had to wait for confirmations. I didn't wait for this. I rushed, and as a result, I paid for this. And the last setup I want to talk about is Link. The same situation, exactly the same mistake. So I thought that it will give a breakout above this resistance zone. It will do a breakout through this channel. But if I would go to lower time frame and see what is going on here, we can see that on lower time frame, it has 1 hour FVG, right? And the price was exactly rejecting many times from this 1 hour FVG. Then look at the RSI. RSI was below 70 as well. It couldn't break through. If on 1 hour it would give a close above 70, if it would break, then we could see this kind of picture. We could see bullish momentum, like it would do this, it would range above the 70, between 70 and 80, and Link would do this kind of crazy pumps. So I rushed. I didn't check what is going on lower time frame, and as a result, I got stopped, and the price went much lower. And if I would take short, no, actually I had a short setup and I closed it, so I paid 2 times. I closed my Link short in loss, and I got stopped on the long as well. And this was my take profit on short setup on Link. If I would keep my short, I think my entry was here, I would take almost 9% of the move. And my plan was to enter long on Link on this 0.75 Fibonacci level. And if I would just be more patient and keep my short then long at 0.75, I would be in profit of 4% plus 9%. I would be in profit of 13-14%, and it's without leverage. So yeah, this kind of things happen. What did I do? I took a break. Then I sat and analyzed what I did. After that, I admitted my mistakes. I accepted them. I think that there is no shame in admitting your mistakes, and I think that this is very brave. And most important is to understand what did you do wrong. And I decided to make this video not only for you but also for myself, to go through this analysis one more time, because the sooner we start to learn on our mistakes, the sooner we will become better. And it's not only about trading, but in general, in life, any work you do, if you want to be better, you should improve every day, and you should learn on other mistakes, on your own mistakes, but never just sit at the same place. Always try to improve and be better. So I hope that this video helped you, and I hope this video was also inspiring. And don't be upset if you do mistakes. Of course, if you keep doing them over and over again, then you should sit and rethink what you're doing wrong. And if you need a help, better find a good mentor, because a good mentor will guide you and help you. And trust me, it will not just help you mentally, but also it will help you to progress pretty fast. Thank you for watching this video. I would really appreciate for your support and for your comments. I want to see if you're watching this video, if it's really interesting, and if you want me to make any other videos this like of form, let me know, write in the comments, and I will try to make it. Thank you for watching, and see you. Bye bye.